So welcome back guys to another video, and today I'm doing a review on Nintendo's newest entry to the mobile market, their game Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Now I will have to say first and foremost, it used to be a guilty pleasure of mine, but I don't care. I love Animal Crossing. I remember playing Animal Crossing back in 2005 on the original GameCube and being completely lost that whole summer, playing it days on days with my sister. We would just get up in the morning and play Animal Crossing, and I even have the handheld entries, which I really love. Animal Crossing New Leaf, I feel like this is a must-have for anyone who owns a 3DS. So when I saw Nintendo was having a dedicated direct to this mobile game, I had to watch it, and I was instantly intrigued and really wanting to play this game. Now I'm going to be talking about some of the pros and cons to Pocket Camp. First off, with the pros, the biggest thing is it's a free download. It doesn't cost a thing, which is awesome. And you can't really argue too much with free. And if you're a huge Animal Crossing fan, you'll feel right at home with some very similar aspects to it. Even from when they first started the game, I was kind of like, man, I feel like I've kind of been here before. But that's kind of the magic of Animal Crossing, right? You feel like you never left. Now in Pocket Camp, you're not controlling a village this time, but you're actually managing a campsite, and your job is to make sure that this campsite is the best visit spot for all the villagers and all your friends. And I thought that was kind of cool. It was a little different than your usual atmosphere, but at the same time it feels very similar. You're still catching bugs, you're still catching fish, you're still doing fetch quests and different tasks with different villagers. But one thing I do like about it is I feel like they added a little bit more of a mission base. You know, just like every other mobile game, you are rewarded for every time you log in. You also have stretch goals and little quests that you can do throughout the game, which I feel like really makes the game have more of a objective than just a free-for-all do what you want like the previous entries. Now I will talk about some of the cons to this game, and a lot of this I think could be ironed out in time, but one of the things that I do want to say is this game does require internet connection. So if you don't have free data, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to play this game, which is kind of unfortunate if you're on an airplane ride or on a train ride where Wi-Fi is kind of not something you can always do. So that's something to keep in mind. But also, the load times of this game are really, really long. There's a couple of times I would sit there and just let it load, and I'd look at it and like, are you done yet? And in due time, that may be something that gets kind of fixed. I do like the fact that while there is a long load time, you do have a little mini game with your little van. You can hop around and get coins, so you actually gain money while it's loading, so it kind of congratulates you for your patience. And another thing I hope they fix in the future is, of course, the autosave. The autosave is kind of messed up in the sense that there was a lot of times I would do something and I would see it save and I would exit the game and come back and say like I gave a fish to a villager, I would have to give that fish to the villager again. So I'm hoping with a patch they fix that. Also, there were some communication issues. There were a couple of times I would load myself into the game and it would just, freeze up and it would say communication error, which that could be possibly because this game's really popular right now and the servers may be really busy, and that could be something they fix with a future patch. But overall, with the free price tag and the charm that we've grown to love with Animal Crossing, I think this is definitely a game you should check out if you're a big fan of the series. And who knows, with this game coming out, maybe the testing orders for an Animal Crossing on the Switch, I would love to see that. But if you're a huge fan of Animal Crossing, you love the communication aspect, you love the sociability of all the villagers and your friends that you can add and visit their campsites, this is definitely a game to try out, and it's a great little time waster. Anyway guys, leave a comment below, tell me what you think about Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. And if you guys want to stay up to date on this channel and know whenever there's a new upload, be sure to hit the bell. The bell's going to be beside the subscription button, and this will notify you via email whenever there's a new upload. And we have a new upload on this channel every Sunday and every Wednesday. So as always guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.
Can't get enough of Excess Gaming Podcast? Be sure to check out our audio podcast on podomag.com. You can also subscribe to us on iTunes. And if you have a YouTube channel or podcast you'd like to share, be sure to check us out on Facebook on our group page and join the community. As always, guys, thank you so much for all the support, and happy gaming.